And gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Makes the grab.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run. Trying to power it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Alabama! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
They'll line up to go for 2. To the air, it's Rivers. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there, they didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll run it again. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He tries to take the top off. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And how about the big nose tackle? The guy who's right in the middle of the defense, the hardest spot to get a sack because you got the center in front of you, you got the guards right next to you, not a lot of space, just uses the power, gets through, and gets the big sack.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. Maybe 1 notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Rivers. Finds his tight end. Turning it on! Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. This game is decided as we check out the Week 11 scoreboard. Top 12 teams in the country. Of course, all of these teams playoff contenders. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. From the gun, running back gets the give. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their two guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's 2-on-1, I might think about looking somewhere else.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Here's the handoff. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Pulls it on the option. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. The Commodores come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Alexander.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a take.
Makes a grab and room to run. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. And the Commodores have this offense rolling. Caught in the backfield. It's Adams. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw, it's Carter. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Rushes on him. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The Tide ready to roll on offense. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. The short hands, it's Rogers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Got the back over the middle. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They go to the ground. Got a little grass. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. A 1st down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Rivers. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown Tide! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Quick release on the RPO.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Keeps it on the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Now on the return. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes that Alabama offense. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Power football with the run. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on 3rd down, and they're looking at 4th and plenty of work to do. Kick is in the air. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alexander. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it, time running out, gotta get the football back. 2 good plays, now 3rd down. I stay aggressive, have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive, get that football back for your offense.
The Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Takes it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. The give to the tailback. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be...
Oh, a lot of space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the... They'll go to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Tries again to get it in. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Carter. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Man, oh man, how about that play by the linebacker? I'm thinking, I got to get the run, I got to get the run. Oh, I see the quick pass. Now I got to break on it and go catch this really, really fast guy over here. And how about the job he does, getting him on the ground, nowhere to go. Nice closing speed by that linebacker.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Well, the offense able to pick up some extra yards after that curl throw there, and because the QB got it to his guy early, he was able to turn around, make a guy miss, and go pick up some yak.
And the Commodores peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Looking for a crease, it's Alexander. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Alexander. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Commodores are marching down the field. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Carter. Makes the grab. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
He's got his man, makes the grab. Touchdown, Vanderbilt! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. The Commodores strike back.
And just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The run inside. It's Hill. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I love the play called running the football here in the 4th quarter, because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to it. Finding some room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Riley. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead. And the Tide answered.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. They put together an 81-yard drive. And what a late touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And he is brought down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Dropping back, it's Carter. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. He wants a big play here late. Makes the grab down the left side. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it down the field. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent, looking ahead to next season. But that's next